Hi, this is Julie at Love's Beginning with a blog post called Appointment Confirmation. The body will be cared for as long as it appears in this world, as long as it is needed for the function of inviting all to ease and oneness. This is important for you to know. When you believe a separate you has to be in charge, one of the burdens you assign separate you is care of a body. You perceive this body to be yourself, and your judgments are centered upon this body and what you believe its relationship is to what you perceive to be your world. When you turn all of perception over to the one of us, you turn all action over to the one of us. Action comes from perception. It may seem as though separate you can control actions, but that is yet another perception. A foundational egoic perception is that separate ones control actions. As you give up the burden of responsibility for bodies, you remain responsible for attachment to thoughts. Are you attaching to egoic thoughts? You know by how you feel. This responsibility is always your strength. True strength allowed is shared immediately. You will do much for the bodies and the world your physical eyes show you if you allow true strength to guide you. While you seem to have a body, what you are will support it. Try this out. I seem to have a body. This body is a communication device. This body can be used to share an invitation to what we are. There is a celestial party, and all are invited. The body is the courier that delivers the invitation. That is all. If you notice yourself looking upon a body for any other purpose, simply stop and reorient. Trust is knowing you will receive the thoughts that will support the body in its communication function. Hearing those thoughts is all that is needed. You hear the thoughts that support the body in its function when you have done housekeeping. Housekeeping means that you pay attention to what you feel. When you feel anything disturb the peace that you are, you go immediately to thought. You detect a thought you were believing. You recognize it as a lie. You offer it up. As you become committed to housekeeping, you hear thoughts, pure and unfiltered, from what you are, which is love itself. Action follows effortlessly from thoughts of love. You hear thoughts of love when you release thoughts of ego. Listen to the thoughts ego sends you about bodies, about the body walking around with your name, about all of the other bodies. A foundational belief of ego is that bodies get things from other bodies. Watch these thoughts come to you. Watch the temptation to believe these thoughts. Let's look at a very basic set of equivalent thoughts. I am too fat. My body is in a state that I approve of. I am neither too fat nor too skinny. I am too skinny. All of these thoughts are the same, and all of these thoughts are valueless. Notice that believing the thoughts requires you to believe that you are a body, and that the condition of the body can either please you and provide a sense of security, or it can seem to be the cause of suffering. If you believe that you are a body, and the body you are is too fat, you will also believe that you will be happier if you put effort into activities and methods of control that will bring the body into a state which you envision as being in the future. In the future, the ego tells you, the body will be in a state that pleases you. Notice that this is exactly the same if you believe that the body is too skinny. What about if you believe that you approve of the body? What if you believe that the body pleases you? Then you still believe you are a body, and you believe that the current state of the body must be maintained in order to maintain happiness. There is tension, fear, and control there. So even if you got to a point that you are projecting as happiness, would you be happy? No. You would be busily engaged in maintaining what you believe to be a happy state. You would constantly compare what you perceive to be your state to others in order to constantly inform yourself of the stability of your state. This is not stability. This is constant effort, and you exhaust yourself with this. It is safe to give all of that up. Struggling to maintain an identity is not happiness, and it does not help anyone. It only encourages everyone to keep struggling to maintain their identities too. Catch yourself in moments of believing that you are a body. Notice what the thoughts are. Offer them up. Remember this. I am, but I am not a body. The body can be used as a communication device. I allow this. You only feel safe allowing this when you know that there is one I am, and it is love. It is who you are, and it is the deepest nature of every being across time and space. Underneath all roles and personalities and enactments is the one I am. It is peace. When you allow the body to be used as a communication device, you turn it over to who you are. It has been under the control of who you are not, the egoic identity. You are releasing this now. The body is a puppet. It can be animated by egoic identity or by love. The choice is always yours. We are calling to confirm your appointment with everyone you meet, everyone you gaze upon, everyone you think about. Each communication device has particular appointments, and all appointments offer the sacred opportunity to see the other as the one, to see the one shining through the other. When you see this, you are able to experience yourself as this, as the shining one. This house of mirrors serves you and all. We can tweak communication devices a little and see bodies as co-unification devices. Turned over to the one of us, they work harmoniously on behalf of unified perception. The body is the gift wrap, and you discover yourself, your shared self, underneath it, always. It is our joy to assist you as you discover who you are and who you are not. We delight eternally in who we are, for it is who you are too. And if you want to practice, this is practice 31. I celebrate the gift. Today we understand that every encounter in the physical or in thought is a gift and an opportunity. It's an appointment, and there's no mistake. We approach each opportunity with open-hearted willingness, and that willingness grows and grows. It is a willingness to see all who appear to be other as they truly are, and in so doing you will be able to see yourself as who you truly are. We give the gift and we receive it back. Begin a 3-minute meditation with, I celebrate the gift. Sink into the light that you are, and feel all beings there with you. All are truly at home, and this is your home. Your home is in the heart of everyone. If anything arises to disturb your peace, repeat, I celebrate the gift. The gift is what you are, and you are allowing this realization to sink in now. End by reminding yourself, I celebrate the gift. Step forward into your day knowing that you are going to have many opportunities to become still and to see the gift of shared self shining back at you from all you encounter today and always. If anything arises to disturb your peace today, remember, I celebrate the gift. The oneness of us always celebrates the gift you are, and we always support you in sharing that gift through allowing loving thought to reach you today. Thanks for listening.